Today I'm going to demonstrate how to inspect a fire extinguisher. Most people don't know, let's say companies, corporations, most insurance companies, the fire marshal, the NFPA, which stands for the National Fire Protection Association, they require businesses to have these extinguishers inspected, hydro and recharged. And of course, if you use one, extinguish one, if you have a fire, you have to have it refilled. But I'm basically going to show you how to inspect a fire extinguisher. This is a basic 5-pound ABC. And what the letters ABC stands for is it explains what types of fires that this particular extinguisher will put out. Class A is for trash, wood, and paper. And then you have Class B, which is for liquids. And C is for electrical or equipment fires. So this extinguisher will put those kind of fires out. So in order to inspect this extinguisher, first thing you want to do is pick it up. Basically just look it over, make sure there's no corrosion, dents, no visible damage, anything like that. Okay? And it has a gauge here. This is what measures the pressure. There is a dry chemical that is inside this extinguisher which puts the fire out. So this gauge here records the pressure. You see the yellow that's in the green area, that means the pressure is good. Then the next thing you want to do is check the date. A fire extinguisher is good for 12 years, this particular extinguisher. So our date is good. We don't have any damage. Next thing we need to do is you want to unscrew this pipe right here. Basically just look down, blow through it, make sure there's no clogs, no dust, no dirt, anything like that. So in this case we're good. We're going to screw it back on. Okay, and clip this back into place. Okay, so when the technician comes out to certify this, there's going to be a tag on here. Basically what he will do is once he's looked it over and everything's okay with it, he'll punch out what type of extinguisher it is. Again, this is the ABC dry chemical extinguisher. He'll punch the service month and the date. This tells the customer they have 1 year. This fire extinguisher is good until it needs to be inspected again. So I'm not going to shoot this extinguisher off, of course, because it'll be a mess. But basically, if you had a fire and you had to use this extinguisher, there's always a mnemonic you want to follow. It's called PASS. And what you do is you're going to pull the tamper seal, pull the pin out. Of course, your hose is going to come out. You want to squeeze, spray it actually towards the ground so that it comes up onto the fire, and then do it in a sweeping motion to put the fire out. So if you remember PASS, P-A-S-S, for pull the pin, aim, spray, and sweep. Okay, so that's basically how you inspect a fire extinguisher.